Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. It's a beautiful day. It's Tuesday, August 9th. About another month or two of some nice weather, warm weather. Go out, enjoy, go out, golf, camp, swim, do whatever you do. Go for a walk, go for a bike ride, go for some trips. Go to Michigan, go to Lake Geneva, go to Indiana, go to Galena, go to Door County, get out of the house and have some fun. Go out and support live entertainment, those live establishments and concerts and events. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's nice to be back. I took the night yesterday off because I got one of those, colonoscopies, if that's how you pronounce it. I got them after I was 50. They said after you're 50 years old, you're supposed to go. So I went the first time and had 3 polyps. And they said instead of coming back every 5 years, they said come back every 3 years. So I've been still coming back every 3 years. 2018 was the last time, and then I couldn't go because of COVID. They wouldn't let you in. It's an interesting process if you ever had it before. Thanks for all the emails and calls and all the nice jokes about the ass. You know what? You're right. The procedure is nothing because you don't really, but they did an upper thing and they did the back too. So it was interesting. And they still found nothing, which was amazing up here. Downstairs, in the ass part, they found a couple more polyps. So they said, hey, come back in every 3 years. So it's not really that hard. I'm sure if you all might have went through it. Of course, I was making the nurses all crack up and stuff. So, and my wife, Gloria, of course, being the sport that she is, just went along with all the crazy jokes. You know what I mean? But I have to go back every 3 years. It's not so bad. And you know what? I would have went back every 3 years anyway, because if you've got insurance, even if you don't, if you go out every 3 years and go every 2 years, I get a full checkup every year. But I mean, if you go out and get it done, men and women, whatever it is, get it done, man. Because if they catch anything, they can grab that stuff. The worst part is the drink, of course. And they told me this time when they told me I have to, get the kit, and you got the kit. And they told me this time we improved the taste. It tastes better. The only thing that was different is the packages are different compared to the one that was 3, 4, 4 or 5 years ago. Still tasted like shit, folks. And I thank you all your comments for coming in. People saying to do in between takes, in between drinks. So I forgot who said drink 7-Up in between. It's supposed to taste good, but you're not supposed to have pop. So you couldn't do that. Of course, everybody with the smart ass jokes, drink the Jack in between. Of course, I couldn't do that. It was a miserable day because I couldn't eat, couldn't drink, couldn't do anything. So, but anyway, it was fun. I just want to thank everybody that showed up. Of course, to Chicago Prime Steakhouse on Friday. Great job, Ryan. Saturday, we had a twofer at a party for Joe Spada, a friend of ours. So thank you, Russ, for that. And thank you, Daryl Armenstad, the professor. Great job he did on Saturday. We were outside. It was hot. It was hot. And then we ended up at Moretti's in Hoffman Estates with Tony Toto and Rhino Ryan. It was a great show. We thought we'd be outside, but I guess they changed the rules before I knew it. And we were inside. It was still a little hot inside because the doors were open, but it was still a nice turnout. And thank you for everybody showing up. I really appreciate it. We had a good time, but they thought we were going to be outside. So our equipment and everything we bought was to be outside. But I guess from the head boss upstairs, Freddie said no more bands playing outside. So that ain't going to happen anymore at the Moretti's in Hoffman Estates. I don't know. I think that's the only one that played outside. I think I've got one in Edison Park at the end of August outside, but that's a different story. And then Sunday we had a double. Rain. Taste of Elmwood Park. We're excited about the Taste of Elmwood Park because we like going because it's my whole hometown. I got to see my mom. I see a lot of old friends. Kippy Saviano, great putting that whole festival together. Murray and Jake Weiner, the agents who book everybody. Good to see the other acts. Mark Bales, a great sound man that was there. But kudos to, of course, Ryan and Little Anthony and Elliot and Bill. And Jerry Jams. It was a great time we had. And it was raining up until we got on stage. When we got on stage, it stopped raining. and we got lucky. We did our hour and a half. I was done there by 2:30. So it was actually a good event on Sunday. And then we went over to stopped at my buddy Dave Antonelli and Mr. Antonelli's house. And we did, I stopped there for a cocktail before I went to Club Arcata Speakeasy. And it was Dave 2 years ago lost his mom. And it was his mom's birthday. And Mr. A, his wife, would have been her birthday. And so we had a little drink. So post time again, and happy birthday again to Mrs. Antonelli up in heaven. And then we did the Club Arcata Speakeasy, which was on Sunday night with Jeff Dubray. Sold out show. It was fantastic from the minute we hit. So it was a lot of fun. You're watching Ocean's Pit, giving you a recap of the weekend, folks. I'm sorry we weren't there yesterday. Like I said, if you're just joining us, let's get some sponsors underway. McCampbell Law Group, Ron McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Roy, great job with Dave Antonelli taking care of that case. Got that done. Thank you for that. 708-275-4264. Deutsch Power Center, right out of Great Lakes, servicing the construction diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center. 224-276-6550. Let's not forget our good buddies from Airtight Windows, siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Call Lou, 708-788-5000. And when you call, wish Dana his lovely Wi-Fi. Happy birthday, Dana. I hope it's great seeing you guys at the fest. Sorry I didn't get a chance to talk because I was in and out so fast. But happy birthday, Dana, from Airtight Windows. Absolutely, folks. And don't forget Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. 727-366-7536. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us and subscribe on YouTube. And folks, please push the button and share the show. Let everybody know about Ocean's Pit Monday through Friday. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's get this show moving a little bit more, baby. Because it's people like you that makes it successful as it is. Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. Dominic and Carmela and Rosemont, 773-999-7888. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. And what do we got coming up this week? Tomorrow night, we'll be at Riley's Gathering Place in Elmhurst. 7 o'clock, outside patio with Jerry, Jams, Renda, and hopefully my good buddy Mike Restivo from Mistaken Identity will be there. That's tomorrow. First time I'm there. Thursday night on the 12th, we were supposed to be, on the 11th, we were supposed to be at Manny's in Elmhurst, but that was canceled. They double booked. So we will not be at Manny's this Thursday. We didn't screw up. They did. But we will go back there probably sometime in the fall. Friday, don't forget, folks, Taylor Street Italian Fest. Ron Onesti does it again. August 11th to August 14th. It's going to be big. We're going to be there on Friday, August 12th, main stage, 8:30. It's going to be great. The main event band, Tony Toto, Danny Raimondi, Daryl Armistead, Regina Karma is back in the fold. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ryan O'Ryan, and that's going to be at 8:45. Right before us is Christine and Kathy from the TV show Smothered. Their new season just started yesterday. And then before that, it's the Bronx Wanderers. So it's going to be a lot of fun on a Friday. And then Saturday, folks, we're at Pier 290 in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, August 13th, 8 till 11, outside in the boathouse. Outside, and right after that is fireworks, baby. Right there for you. That's Pier 290 this Saturday, August 13th, Lake Geneva, Williams Bay, Wisconsin, with Ryan O'Ryan and Tony Toto. And then Sunday, we have a twofer, folks, for our special ALS, for the families of ALS, of course, in the Steve Mongo McMichael Bash at Bourbon Street in Marionette Park. Rat Pack go on at 3 o'clock, Ocean's Rat Pack. So we'll be there at 3. And all the money goes for ALS. You want tickets, just text Mongo to your phone, 78000, and get tickets. If not, tickets at the door, $40 gives you all the beer and food you can eat. It's a big affair. All the bears will be there. It'll be a lot of fun this Sunday. So let's say hello to some people that are watching today. Let's see who we got. Oh, boy, there's a whole bunch of you. All right, so let's go. Rosemary, great scene. Isabella, Tina, Randy, Danny Ramonde. Oh, I'm not full of shit anymore. There you go, Danny. It's all out. Thank you for I will see you at Taylor Street Fest. Kathy Apolito, hello, my dear friend. Tony Toto, everything was good. Yes. Did you make sure the doctor didn't come out with a smile? Yeah, he came out with a smile. All right. Thank you, Toto. I will see you, Tony, as well on Friday at Taylor Street Fest. Be a lot of fun. Randy, easy to have done. Please get it done. Yeah, Randy, it is easy, except for that drink we were talking about. The drink's a pain in the ass. Even though the doctor told me, the nurse told me that the drink, we improved the taste. They didn't improve anything, folks. Have a couple cocktails maybe beforehand. Danny, how you doing, buddy? It saved me. Yeah, it tastes like should be detected. It saved me. Yeah, that's right. I go every 3 years, Danny. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Long time no see, my friend. I used to see Danny all the time at Electech in Willowbrook before I became Tony Ocean full time. So I haven't seen you in a long time, Danny. Hope you're well. Carol, afternoon. Hope you're well. Yvette, Albert from the Ron Onesti organization. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, guys. Thank you. Joe Nasca. My good friend Joe just celebrated a birthday. I'm sorry I wasn't there with Sonny and Buddy to sing you happy birthday, buddy, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joe Nasca. Happy birthday to you. My good pal Joey Nasca. I miss you, brother. Love you. All right, great seeing you. Erica, Pier 290. That's right, August 13th. And then the following Saturday, August 20th, Mars from 4 to 8 outside. It's good. This weekend's going to be great because my twins' birthdays, that's right, Nina and Marissa celebrating a birthday this weekend. So, woo-hoo, fun in the sun. And then next week on the 23rd, it's our son Joey's birthday. So 2 weeks of fun, fun, fun. Looking forward to it. Everything come out all right? Tony Bisek? Yes, thank you. So Eric Todd, hope your doors are locked. The FBI, yeah, that's right, Eric Todd. Great seeing you at Moretti's. Thank you, my friend, for coming out that night. Hope your doors are locked. The FBI might want to see you too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole completely different show, Eric. Yeah, you know what I had to say. And like Craig Olson would say, don't want to get my blood pressure up. But yeah, right. They're just ready to go into anybody's homes, especially if you got a big R in front of your name. All right, Peggy Flynn, how you doing? All the way from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Peggy, I think you're still there. Hope you're well. Lemon is the best. Oh, Albert, how you doing? Yeah, very good. Daryl, great job on Saturday, my brother, for that private party. Daryl came with a little kit. I don't know how he did it. Just put everything together, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, we had music and we had my tracks, and it was fantastic. It was a quick hour show, even though it was hot out. But I'll see Daryl this Saturday with us at Taylor Street Italian Fest, 8:30 main stage. My man, Daryl Armenstein. KJ, how you doing? Yvette, Craig Olson, there you are. Shout out to my lovely wife, Lindsay, married 40 years. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my good buddy Craig and his lovely wife, Lindsay. 40 years of marriage. God bless you. Happy anniversary, my buddy Craig. And last time I had a colonoscopy done, I asked the doctor where to put my pants, and he said over the corner next to his. And Richard, on that note, my friend, let's wish Richard's wife, Tracy, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tracy. Richard's lovely wife, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, Richard. Joe Nashka again. Denise, woo-hoo! I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are all. Did you hear any music playing off the radio while you were dozing off? No, I didn't even remember dozing off. They gave you that stuff. I actually took some and took some home. They weren't looking. I put some in my bag, so now I can take some of that stuff when I want to go to sleep. No, only kidding. No, it was a lot of fun though. Yes, I will keep Joey B in our prayers. Joey Briganti. Yes, not doing too well. Joey, God bless. Mama D is still in the hospital, folks. Thanks for everybody asking. She's doing better, so they're just keeping her in every day to get some more tests. But every day it seems like it's getting better and better. So Mama D is doing better. Thank you for everybody that reached out for that. Richie Onesti, I heard, is miraculously doing better after his triple bypass, and 99% of his things were blocked. Of course, Rich Onesti, the Batman and Robin of Ron Onesti Entertainment, Ron's brother. Triple bypass, and he's doing. The doctor said he's doing miraculously well, and I texted him a couple of times myself, and he's doing much better. And don't forget Jan's birthday. That's right, Jan Provenzano's birthday. The general, the real first lady of the White House, of course, Janice. Happy birthday, Janice and Robert. General, hope you guys are having a good time doing what you're doing. So welcome. Now, you know what I'm doing, folks? Like, again, Thursday, Manny's has been canceled. They double booked. So I have Thursday night off, which has probably worked out pretty good because I'm working a lot lately, if you guys know. Anyway, but tomorrow we'll be at Riley's outside patio. Nice little patio there in Elmhurst. Steve's a great guy over there and good bar food, good stuff, good drinks, good people. It'll be a lot of fun. So that's tomorrow. Anyway, and you know what I'm doing, folks? Right after this show, what I'm doing, I'm going to Brookfield Zoo. And who? With? No one. Solo. Me. Zilch. By myself. I love going to the zoo. First of all, it's very hard to find people that go to the zoo with you. Because a lot of people are either working during the day or people think I'm crazy. But I love animals. I love going to the zoo. And they got this new Mammoth Ice Age display, a dinosaur thing of the mammoth of the Ice Age with the woolly mammoth and stuff. I got to see that. So I'm going to the zoo right after I get off this show. So maybe I'll be going in live so you guys can see what I'm going up there. Erica, you're going too? Oh, well, God bless. Then we'll see each other. That's right, Joe. Our memory came up, Joe, August. It was this date, August 7th, whatever it was, August 8th, that me and you went in 2017, me and Joe, on your birthday, and you had your little, I'm thinking I'm going to rent one of those little carts so I can get a bike so I don't have to walk. But I think the walk will do me good. Take pictures. I will take pictures. All right, let's get, I think we're talking about mostly everything. Next week, we got a busy schedule too, folks. Positano's next Thursday, Oak Brook, Rhino Ryan and Lisa P. It's going to be fun. Positano's in Oak Brook. It's going to be a lot of fun out there. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get down to some business, folks. I asked some questions before. I'm going to ask them again. What's the worst job you ever had? Danny, Dennis, KJ, Kathy, Joe, worst job you ever had? If I had to pick my worst job I ever had, I didn't have any bad jobs. I had a lot of good jobs. I put up the bowling pins at a bowling alley when I was a kid. I emptied the money from the jukeboxes and the parking meters and payphones. I used to collect all that stuff before I became Tonio. I did a lot of great worked at Wagner's Shoe Corral and River Forest when I was a kid. Before I got the job at Ganella and Electech. These were all these little part-time jobs that didn't last long. My worst job, I have to say, well, and I also worked for Sears, folks, delivering furniture. Oh, my God. You want to talk about a hell of a job. But I have to admit, folks, those guys, there was a lot of tricks in the trade by working for Sears, folks. Electech, that's right, Stevie. I hope you're doing well. We used to have a lot of fun there, my brothers, because of Joe Tyndall and your brother, Paul, who got me that job, man. And who knows, after all those years, I was assistant manager at that store, and I still don't know how to turn a computer on. What does that tell you? My wife has to do all this. So, no why she thinks I'm a pain in the ass. Taking down beds at the Hyatt. I'm sure, yeah. Hal. Yeah, Hal Goldman, the great Hal. And Rick Cray. Remember every time he'd come around, we'd all dust up and all get ready. But then we'd all go to Philly's for lunch. It used to be a half-hour lunch, but ended up being 2 or 3 hours sometimes. Boy, did we used to have fun. Anyway, my worst job, I think, what did Albert? I had a similar work for almost 60 years, working grocery stores, no regrets. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I loved my jobs, but the worst one I had was at Caputo's on Harlem Avenue in Elmwood Park, and I only lasted 2 days. Because I think I mentioned this on my last show or the 2 shows before that. I had a brown paper bag, and they didn't have a cash register. Everything was a brown paper bag with a crayon or a marker or a pencil, a lead pencil. Man, come in, 4 oranges, blah, 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 blah. And you had to give change, and I was horrible. I gave away half the store. So that job did not last long for me. KCB, the country's best yogurt. You ate everything. Okay, well, at least KJ was healthy. At least you were eating healthy. All right, folks. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I mentioned it again on Fox, the state of Georgia. It's to allow people to claim unborn children as dependents on their taxes. I'll let that roll around with you. I think I mentioned it last week. I don't know if everybody got on board with that. Georgia. So if a lady is pregnant, the baby is inside the body, not born yet, but it's there. She can write the baby off with taxes as a dependent, according to the state of Georgia. 15 pounds later, there you go, KJ. Yeah, and those funny stuff. But people are doing weird shit in this world as it is. So I'm not quite sure if everything is the way it is. All right. I am froze on the screen on my side. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or see me. Can you guys still see me or hear me? I don't know. I'm froze. So let me know if you can. And I'm froze again, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, you're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about things. Tuesday, August 9th. Again, I am froze on the screen. I'm back. Oh, here you go. Hello, Jill. Richard says, I'm good, buddy. How you doing, pal? Great seeing you at Moretti's. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday for ALS Mongo Bash. I'm still robbling around. I think I'm okay now. All right, some more stories, folks. If you guys looking to buy a new car, don't worry about spending too much money. A reliable car now they're saying is a Toyota Corolla Sleek or Slick. Sleek? Sleck. It's a new Toyota Corolla. Modern, cost about $20,000. Budget, commute car. If you're looking just for a regular nice car to get around, $20,000, brand new Toyota Corolla. You're all good at the end. Not on YouTube. You're fine. Not on your. Okay, so everything is good. All right, thank you, Joe. So Toyota Corolla for people that want to spend a lot of money, and that's what they want to do. It's a good thing to do, folks. Of course. All right, now this is great quote of the day, folks. You have to be odd to be number one. To be number one in anything you do, life, job, friends, hobbies, whatever you do, sports. You have to be a little odd to be number one. I'm a little odd. I'm more than odd. So I wouldn't say I'm number one, but I have to admit I am a little odd. And you know who came up with that quote? The great Dr. Seuss, which is probably banned in everybody's bookstores right now because didn't the government ban all the Dr. Seuss books too? So I'm going to keep that quote alive. It's a great quote. You have to be odd to be number one. And that's what I think. Odd is good. That's right. Odd is good. What's the difference between Pfizer? Here's a joke for the day, folks. Are you ready for a good joke for the day on your beautiful hour lunch? What's the difference between Pfizer and Kyle Rittenhouse? Kyle did it. 3 shots is all he needed. Oh, over the top there. Thank you, Amy from Algonquin, Illinois, sending in that joke. And you guys might think it was funny, might not. I just had to throw that out there. Yeah, good joke. Of course, we lost the passing of the great Olivia Newton-John. Died at the age of 73 years old of breast cancer. I think she had breast cancer before as well, and she beat it. It's another horrible. And of course, Zoe joining the show again, and there you go. It's just, it's like Groundhog's Day. You know, the thing just repeats over and over again. All right, Zoe, that's it. Okay. That's good. All right. That's just a lady walking past the window. Thank you. All right. That's all right. Anyway, folks, Olivia Newton-John died at the age of 73 years old. Breast cancer. I think she had breast cancer. It went into her back, unfortunately. Now, you know what's that I did not know that. My friend George Tark, when he had it in his back of his neck too, and his arm, and it just went. So unfortunately, our prayers go out to the Newton-John family. And she always had some great songs. And before the end of the set, we're going to come up with the top 10 Olivia Newton-John songs that were out they're actually pretty good. We also lost for all the musicians in the 50s and 60s. You might remember Judith Durham. She was the lead singer of the band The Seekers, and she passed away as well. Seekers were a great band, and of course she passed away too. So our prayers out to the Durham family and the Newton-John family, two more icons in the music business, because Judith was for folk music, and Olivia Newton-John was big for a lot of teenage girls growing up, and Grease and all those great songs, Twist of Faith, Physical, with Travolta and everything, you know, so everybody loved her. From Australia. I think she was from Sydney, Australia. Olivia Newton-John. Don't forget the one, folks, okay, about something interfering. Okay, here we go. I got so much stuff to talk here. Let's get up. Interesting how people think your life is easy just because you don't talk about what the things you're going through. Look, everybody comes on to go to work or on the show or when you're playing, or whatever you're doing, golfing with your friends, or going swimming, whatever you're doing, you're going to have a good time. Just because you have things on your mind and we're all going through some problems doesn't mean we don't have them. Everybody's got their little problems that we're going to solve. But life is too short, so we're going to go out and try to make the best of it. And some of us are better doing it than others. I need help sometimes with that, you know. Thank you, David. And I'll see you tomorrow, David, because David and Buddy won the contest for the free 2 tickets for Mongo McMichael's Bash. And we're going to give away another 2 this Friday coming up when Big Mike from Mega Events is back on the show again to promote the ALS show we're doing this Sunday. Get another chance for people to win those tickets. So, Dave, I'll see you tomorrow at Riley's with your 2 free tickets. The cancer at some point moves to other locations. That's the killer, Albert. You're absolutely right. Have a good day, Carol. Hope everything is good with you. So just because people don't think that, they never say that they're going through shit, everybody's going through something, folks. Worse than others. Just because it might be worse to one person doesn't mean it's worse to somebody else. But try to keep that in consideration when you're out and doing what you're doing. And just because they don't talk about it doesn't mean they're not going through shit. Oh, she's got a perfect life, and he's got a perfect life. Oh, he's got that, and she's got that. Ooh, look at that car, look at that house, look at that boat. Yeah. The more of that stuff you got, the more headaches you got. All right. Don't forget to have an orgasm today, folks. It's a good joke today. Don't forget to have an orgasm today. Partner is optional. Pleasure is not. Thank you, Kurt, from Bolingbrook, Illinois, sending in that today. That's funny, folks. I don't care what you say. That's pretty funny. Anyway, also, do you ever wonder, remember when the TV show The Sopranos came out and the way they spelled the words S-O-P and the R, and they made the R, they made it look like a gun if you look at the spelling of the word The Sopranos, because HBO was worried about when they were doing all the promotion, Sopranos, people thought it was going to be about a choir, an opera, a concert choir, a sitcom about people in opera. So they didn't think anybody would watch it. So that's why The Sopranos, when you see the word Sopranos on the TV show, the R looks like it's a gun, and it didn't look like, Sopranos singers. So little trivia there, folks. Little trivia. We also lost another actor, folks, Roger E. Mosley, 83 years old, better known for his character parts in Magnum P.I. with Tom Selleck. He died at the age of 83 years old. You think that's funny, Jill? I thought that's funny. I thought it is funny. All right. Let's get to some other stories here. Okay. Lady Gaga's dog walker. The guy who shot the dog walker and stole Lady Gaga's dog, was it a couple years ago? They only gave him 4 years in jail for stealing the dog, but they also shot a man. So he shot the dog walker, if I'm correct, and they stole Lady Gaga's dogs. And all he got was 4 years for shooting somebody? Am I crazy? You shot somebody. Am I hearing this right, or am I getting the message wrong? If anybody following that story. The guy who stole Lady Gaga's dogs shot the dog walker. Tony, you got this gray hair and like Paulie in The Sopranos. Yeah, a little bit. Not too much, but yeah, I love the natural. Replying to Buddy Bulko, hello, dear. Kindly send me friend request. Let us know each other if you don't mind. Ooh, Jennifer Childs wants to know Buddy. There you go. Hook up. Matchmaker here on Ocean's Pit. All right, so if anybody else was following that story, Lady Gaga's the one who stole the dogs and shot the dog walker, if I've got this right, only got 4 years in prison. Pretty lean if you think about it. Pretty lean. Was that done in Illinois? Because, you can do crimes in Illinois and get out. So, Joe, hello, you are funny. Can you please send me a friend? Jennifer Childs wants to meet you too, Joe. Joe Nask as well. Nice birthday gift, Joe. All right, so there you go. Matchmaking, friends making. This is cool here. I'm glad. All right. Now, don't forget, folks, what's very important, Kathy, it is bullshit they only got 4 years. Fox is busy removing prisoners. They have up to life in prison. I know, Albert, but this was not in Illinois. I don't know where Lady Gaga's from, California, whatever. Maybe I'm assuming. I'm assuming she's from California or wherever she's from. Beverly Hills, wherever. I'm not quite sure, but only get 4 years is pretty weird. But remember, folks, this is very, very important. Remember, mostly every one of you that remembers my age, at that age limit, everybody of you remember you still owe money to Columbia House for those 30 cassettes that you ordered for 1 penny back in 1985. So remember that? Columbia House, get the record. That's how they always got you. A little crazy as it was. Little nuts as it was. Folks, as we see FedEx pulling up, which usually means when FedEx pulls up, that means there's a package. That means the guy will walk to the door. He will ring the doorbell to let him know there is a package. And then Zoe will start again. But now we'll see if maybe he does not ring the bell. No, he didn't. So we are saved. And Zoe's right here next to me. Okay, how about the man that shot Aubrey, life without parole? Isn't that crazy? I know, Emil. I hope you're doing well. Apparently, you ever notice this, folks? Here's what I don't get. And thank you, Keith, for sending this in. Keith was from River Forest, sending, apparently, every progressive can afford a Tesla, but can't figure out how to pay back student loans. That's a tough thing, man. You see that one lady that just retired after I don't know how many years at work, but she owed $150,000 of student loans, so she couldn't get her Social Security because she still owed the money? That's crazy. They got to come up with something for that. They got to fix something. And, all right, let's get some birthdays out of the way, folks. Again, Tracy Hamlin, Richard's lovely wife, celebrates a birthday. Our good friend Laura Kendler, great seeing her this Saturday at Moretti's in Hoffman Estates. Laura, happy birthday. Laura Crowley, happy birthday, Laura, out there, going out seeing, supporting bands. Whitney Houston, that is my dog. Yes, Yvette, that's beautiful, Zoe. You never got a chance to see Zoe because she's so big, so I can't pick her up. But you might look on Facebook. A picture of her sleeping today after we went for a walk. Okay, who else? Whitney Houston celebrates a birthday today. What a voice on that woman. Of course, got involved with Bobby, whatever his name is. And, you know, it's funny because he didn't die of the drugs. She did. And supposedly she was the one that hooked him on, Bobby Brown. But you never know the real story about that. But unfortunately, she passed away. And, of course, Whitney Houston would have celebrated a birthday today. Bruce Dickerson from Iron Maiden celebrated a birthday this past weekend. Billie Hayes, you remember her from the TV show HR Puffin Stuff? She played Witchy Poo. We all watched him when we were kids, right? Right. Tina Cole, 79 years old. She was the daughter, the only girl in the My Three Sons TV show. Would have been 79. She's not 79 years old today. Tina Cole. Tom Brady, quarterback. I'm going to mention him, even though I don't like him and never did. You know, when you're a quarterback and you cheat and get away with it, I don't like that. I don't like cheaters. But I do love Pete Rose. So what does that tell you? I just don't like Tom Brady. Stay retired and stop playing. Anyway, 45 years old, this guy. His wife makes more money than he does. His cousin Della. Hi, Bob. How you doing? Bobby Brown. There you go. Thank you, Albert, for that. Tom Brady. Rick Huckley, the original bass player and one of my favorite British invasion bands, the great Dave Clark 5, celebrated a birthday this past weekend. John Hunter, the great actor. John Huston, the great director, Maltese Falcon. A lot of great movies he made with Humphrey Bogart. John Huston, director, celebrates a birthday. Jake Weiner, the son of Murray Weiner, of course, EMG Productions, and they're promoters, and they book all the live bands and all the festivals and stuff. Jake celebrates her birthday this past weekend. Janice Provenzano, the first lady, of course. We mentioned it again. Janice, happy birthday, my dear friend. Vinnie Vincent, one of the third or fourth guitar players from the rock band Kiss, celebrates a birthday this past weekend. Jim Early, our good friend Jim from A La Carte Entertainment. Jimmy, live it, baby. Like you say to everybody, live it, Jim Early. Peter Way, the original bass player for the band UFO, who passed away a few years ago, celebrates a birthday. Edward Hardwick, one of my favorites. He played Sherlock. He played Dr. Watson when Jeremy Brett played Sherlock Holmes in the BBC series of Sherlock Holmes. One of my favorite TVs. But you know how big Sherlock Holmes buff I am. Anyway, Edward Hardwick was one of the best. And Rhonda Rego, Roseanne Rego, happy birthday, my dear friend. All right, so we got everything here. We got all the quotes here. We got the birthdays here. You're watching Ocean's Pit A little show about Big Pete. Yeah, Pete Rose is much better than Tom Brady. Absolutely. You know what, Emo? You're right. Pete Rose has been on base more than any other baseball player in baseball history. He's got more hits than any other baseball player in baseball history. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Tom Brady cheated twice. This bastard will be in the Hall of Fame. Why? He knew about Deflategate. He knew about Spygate. Stop playing the bullshit. Pete Rose is a gambler. Yes, he didn't bet on his own team to lose, though. He paid his dues. Cherry Jams. What's up, brother? How you doing, pal? Today is National Purple Heart Day and National Sisters Day. So I'll say a happy National Sisters Day to my sister Natalie and my sister Tanya. Hi, hon.
Hi, hon.
You want to say hello to the fans out here?
No.
Okay, Laura leaving, but Laura will be with me this Thursday. Yeah. She promises. So happy National Sisters Day. Michael Jordan, another gambler. Thank you, Jerry. You know, that conspiracy theory. Father got killed, owed all that money to the mob or the bookies. You figure it out, folks. You figure it out which is right and which is wrong. Two guys are still out, Hall of Fame, all great. Exactly. Jordan, the gambler. Brady wasn't a gambler, but still cheated. And Pete Rose is the black sheep. You figure that out. And tell me what's fair and not fair. All right, folks, here's another one for you. Gas is down 20 cents. No, folks. Gas is still up $2. This is how they normalize insanity. And most of you are all falling for it. Ooh, gas is down to $4.40 or something now, or $4.20. It was part of the plan. Yes, see you later at Pier 290, Dennis. I'll see you Saturday. Absolutely. Amen, Carol. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's see. Hey, want to hear something funny? In Norwegian, I love these finding different words from different countries and different what they mean and what they sound like. Do you know the word for speed bump? You ready to laugh? This is going to make you laugh for the rest of the day. All right? If that first joke did, this will make you laugh the other day. Norwegian, folks, the word for speed bumps, you know, when you go through parking lots in certain schools, they have these bumps so you can't go fast. All right. Norwegian speed bump, the word is fartshumper. In Norwegian, fartshumper means speed bump. Figure that out. Pete was in the news yesterday. Some news lady tried to get him to call her baby. I know. Isn't that crazy, Albert? They're just picking on Pete Rose because they want him to snap so they don't have to put him in the Hall of Fame. It's just a bullshit. 403 at Costco. Ooh, it went down a little bit. Normality. They got you all fooled. Hey, Tony, I want to encourage everyone to go out and heart and blood work done. I was diagnosed with diabetes, been out of the hospital for months now. I have advanced heart disease, currently have 7 stents in my heart since last week. Get checked out. Well, Sal, number one, I hope you're feeling better, my brother. And yeah, we just said, go out and get those yearly checkups. But what are you going to, Dennis, we're not even going to go into that right now, but you know exactly why the FBI went to his house. No search warrant, no nothing, but we're just going to blood pressure down. But you know where I stand on that. All right, folks, but go out and get that checkup. Go out and get that checkup, folks. People say, I don't have the money. I don't have insurance. Go for the fucking checkup. Because remember one thing, when you do a credit check, folks, everybody, whatever it is, medical it is. You got to take care of yourself. Even if you send the insurance company $1 a month, there's nothing they can do about it. I thank God I've got great insurance in my family and everything through Laura's work, thank God. But there's some people that don't have insurance. Still, go get that checkup. Don't worry about the credit later because your life is more important than anything. So thank you, Sal, for that. That's right, Rich Onesti. I didn't know. I knew that he was doing much better because I talked to him yesterday, actually. We texted each other yesterday. So the doctor said he's been doing miraculously better. So Rich Onesti is going home today. Thank you, Jerry, on that. Get checked out. It beats dying. You're right, Sal. Hey, Tone, what's shaking? See you in Nashville in the Jam Awards. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. And we're going to have Josie back on the show in September to talk about the Josie Music Awards coming up in October in Nashville, Tennessee. I'll be there. Nick Sahajas will be there. My buddy Ronnie B. I'm up for, believe it or not, folks, I'm up for Best Talk Show. That's right, folks. I'm up for Best Talk Show. Ocean's Pit might get a Josie Award in Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm honored and I'm just humbled to be involved in that, man. And it's just fantastic. I still can't get over it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And at the Grand Ole Opry. How cool is that? Yes, Nashville. Kathy, how are you doing, my dear? Sometimes, and I mean, guys, I don't know if this just goes to musicians, but this can go to a lot of people. Sometimes you're driving in your car, you're going to work, you're going to the gym, wherever you're going in your car, and one of your songs come on, or it's one of your CD, or whatever you have in your car, right? And you're listening to it, and it's fantastic, right? And you're getting into it, and you get to your location. How many people wait till the song finish before you get out of your car and go do? I do. If it's a great song, I will wait till the song is finished. I'll sit in the car and listen to it because it's such a great song, you don't want to shut it off. I do it. I don't know if you guys do it, but sometimes those songs are that good, you just can't shut it off when you get to where you're going. Right, Pina? How you doing? But you hate country. Herbie Gage, no. Herbie, let me rephrase that, my friend. I don't hate country music. I hate new country music. If you guys follow my career, you'll notice I love old country music. Johnny, Waylon, Willie, Ronnie Milsap, Glenn Campbell, Charlie Pride. That stuff I love. The new stuff, it's not country, it's pop. That's what I don't like. Just in case, Herbie, you didn't know, I love old country. Charlie Rich, I love that stuff. I just don't like all that new shit. So, there you go. And I can go see the Grand Ole Opry. Maybe I'll go find Minnie Pearl. Howdy! Remember she used to have the hat with the price tag on Hee Haw? I used to watch Hee Haw all the time. You bet another, and you were gone. Where, oh, where? Yeah, anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, honey.
What did I miss?
Jerry, Neil Diamond is I don't like. I don't like Neil Diamond. There's a couple of songs I like. Girl, boom, boom, you'll be a woman soon. He's got one or two good ones, but that's it. Yes, Tony. Yes, old country music. Sal, I love old country. That's what I mean. Hey, honey, I found Georgia borderline broke up. Georgia, Florida, border, whatever they're called, they broke up. Anyway, get this, folks. Thank God we're not living in China because Kentucky Fried Chicken in China is forced to sell chicken feet due to the inflation of chicken and Kentucky Fried Chicken in China, where it all started. I am, I said. Yeah, that's not a bad song either. Your favorite is Sweet Caroline. Yes, I love that. And remember, there's a double sword with the Sweet Caroline song. If you know I'm a diehard Yankees fan, you know that the Red Sox, that's their song. So it's a double-edged sword. It's why I hate the song as well. So now you guys know the little insight to that. All right, so KFC China forced to sell chicken feet due to the inflation. Wow. Okay, now, folks, another story to make the Washington Post. Now, get me here. There's so much crap that's coming on social media, folks, on news and stories. Some stuff should not be news. Some stuff is so stupid out there, they need to talk about more important shit, but they talk about shit like this. Now, I don't know if this was done on purpose. I don't know if this story was done on accident. I don't know if the guy was making the complaint. I don't know. But here's was one of the stories in the Washington Post today, folks. Chuck E. Cheese. The guy in the Chuck E. Cheese, or it could be a woman in the Chuck E. Cheese costume, in front of Chuck E. Cheese, go out and they go say hello to the children. Like Ronald McDonald used to have Ronald come out, remember? Okay. Supposedly, this Chuck E. Cheese, he shook everybody's hand except when it came to the little African-American kid. Now, I don't know, done on purpose. I don't know, slight, I don't know. But this made, and I know it might be would have been a difference if it was a Polish kid that didn't get his hand shaken, or if it was an Italian kid that didn't get his hand shaken. Does this really need to be inside the news? I don't know. Have you ever worn one of those costumes? I never did, but I don't think this was done on purpose. If it is, then screw the company for doing it. But it shouldn't make the headlines. Or am I crazy? Am I nuts here? Maybe I am. I don't know. If my wife was here, she would tell me if I was right or wrong. But I'm not. Some of this stuff shouldn't be in the news, and I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. But I'm mentioning it because it's stupid in some way. All right. I don't know. That's just me. Batgirl gets canceled. The movie. That's how bad it was. Leave it alone. No Batgirls. Just stick with doing Batman again and do it again like good. Batgirl. Okay, good news, folks. Turns out that the monkeypox, here it is, folks. This is right from the Health magazine. You're going to hear it, folks, for the first time. I want you to listen in and listen good. Ronnie B will be performing that night. Very cool. It's all bullshit, Robert Provenzano. I agree. But Robert, this is good. This is from Men's Health magazine. I've got it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to hear it here. First, on Ocean's Pit, the front cover of Men's Health magazine. If you look at the bottom, it says, good news, folks. Turns out that monkeypox is not offended by the full moon or the solar flares. It's all about Uranus. Ho! Another great joke to start the day, folks. Oh, boy, am I hitting 100 today? I think that's pretty funny. I don't know. That sense of humor might be a little cold. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. Somebody laugh, please. I thought that was funny. All right. Anyway, folks, Ocean Spit. Robert loves it. That's all that matters. Okay. Anyway, folks. Hey, happy birthday to former Chicago Cub and home run smuggler now with the New York Yankees, 33 years old. Anthony Rizzo celebrates a birthday this past weekend. Anthony Rizzo, formerly of the Chicago Cubs, now with the New York Yankees. Happy National Cat Day for everybody that has cats. I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic to almost everything. When I got that test done on my arm, they said bark, trees, grass. I'm allergic to everything. But cats, and I used to have a cat with my ex-wife Jane, but I got so used to it, it didn't bother me anymore. It was almost like a dog, this cat. You know, it wasn't a real cat. It was like a dog. It looked like a cat. I don't know. Anyway, happy International Cat Day. Mikey D, if you're listening to all the cats that you got, happy International Day. Now, here's a great quote, and I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. And I think every American out there should love this too. If you could put a serial number on every money they print has got a serial number on it. So if you can put a serial number on every bill, we can put a serial number on every ballot when it comes to voting. You're allergic to penicillin? No, I'm not allergic to penicillin, Danny. Thank you for that, by the way. Lillian, meow. Now, meow, meow, meow. If you can put a serial number on every bill, you can put a serial number on every ballot. Thank you for that. Love that quote. Well, this monkeypox things, people are talking about it again. A lot of people say it's bullshit. A lot of people say it's out there. It is out there in some cases. According here, monkeypox, 6,600 cases, but there's no deaths. No deaths. And they're calling for an emergency? Is this because it's becoming close to November? Wonder what happens in November. Won't talk about it. But anyway, I don't know. Yes, 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 ballots. There you go, Sal. Monkeypox. There is 6,600 cases of something called monkeypox. It's out there, obviously. No deaths. But they want to call it an emergency. How about this, folks? There's a lot of low-life scumbags in this world, but I'm going to tell you, when you take advantage of children, I'm not talking about not only the ones, besides the ones that try to sex and fuck around with little kids, that's a completely different thing. That's bad enough. That's horrible. We're not even going to talk about that because we know how bad that is. But here's a scammer that's a piece of garbage, folks. And this guy should be caught and put to jail. 11-year-old kid saves up his money, and he buys a lemonade stand. And he sits out in front of the house. Remember when we were kids? I used to do it, Kool-Aid, lemonade. I don't know if you guys used to do it. We used to sell the lemonade for the kids. We saw money to make a little extra money. We were little. And usually everybody in the neighborhood would come by and drop money and sell lemonade. We all did it, right? I'm not even tell you his name because it made the papers. This guy's name was Herman Ludded. I can't pronounce Linden, I think his last name was. He gave this kid a fake $100 bill for the lemonade, and then he demanded the exact change. It was a fake dollar bill. The kid probably had to run into his house and get money, or the kid might have had the money there. Take advantage of this kid by giving him a fake $100 bill. So if the lemonade was 10 cents, 5 cents, $2, I don't know what it cost. He got 98 whatever back in real money when he gave the kid a fake $100 bill. What an idiot. What a piece of ass. What a jerk off. These are people in this world that are, remember, this is an individual. This is a man. This is an adult male taking advantage of an 11-year-old kid by giving him a fake $100 bill and asked for the exact change. So he's getting real money and giving the kid a $100 fake bill. Those are people that should be locked up. What a scum. And you know what, Yvette? Scum is too nice of a word. Dennis, they want to scare the public, monkeypox. They don't want you to see how you're getting it. There you go, Dennis. Good point. A complete zero, Ricky. Absolutely. According to Today magazine, folks, Today, Krispy Kreme donuts charge you for a dozen donuts the cost of a gallon of gas for the inflation. So Krispy Kreme will save you some money, folks. Whatever the gallon of gas costs, that's what a dozen Krispy Kremes will cost. So you say to yourself, either you save money and the gas, or you put on 15, 10 pounds by eating the donuts. Stick with paying more money from the gas than eating the donuts. Even though the donuts are great, very bad for you. That's Krispy Kreme, ladies and gentlemen. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. What else we got here, folks? All right. Another company. Now, I don't care what this company makes. This company, the FTC has fined this company. The name of the company is called Lions, Not Sheep. Lions, Not Sheep is the name of the company. This company makes shirts that say, "Let's go, Brandon," and makes shirts that says FJB. This is the company that makes these shirts. But this company got fined $200,000 because they removed the Made in China tags on the shirt and they replaced them with Made in the United States. Let's forget the topic because that's not important. What's important is fooling the American people. A lot of stuff out there is made in China. We know that already. But these people purposely took the tags. This stuff was made in China. But to sell more, they switched the tags to say it was made in the United States of America, made in the USA. The company was caught and fined $200,000. Good. That's wrong. Well, no matter what the t-shirt says, like it or not, don't screw with the people. The people are paying for those shirts. Whether you like the t-shirt or not, they're still paying for it. Don't screw these people. Don't screw the American people. How do you think I got heart disease? Too many donuts. Sal, there you go, brother. Oprah supports a great organization, Krispy Kreme. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Are you sick and tired of superhero movies? I am. They're getting boring. Every other movie is a superhero movie. Come on, they're getting boring. Come up with something else. Forget what the super movie. Wish you luck. You showed up with. Thank you, Ronnie. I wish you luck too, man, doing your stuff in Nashville, baby. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. All right. Congratulations to Kathy and Christina. They're going to have their brand new show again, Smothered, season 4 or 5, started yesterday on TLC on Sundays. And you can see my good friend Christina and Kathy, the stars of Smothered, this Friday with me at the at the Taylor Street Italian Fest. There on Friday on the 12th. We'll be there on the same main stage. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, folks. Now, I'm going to leave you with something. This is really weird. Not to be political here, Craig Olson, if you're watching, but listen to this. How ironic is this? And if you guys heard this story, I could not believe it. BJ, what's up, my brother? Tony took my car over to Cadillac, $5,400 for a different arm repair. Oh boy. Well, you know what? That's tough for these car parts. And when you do something, I lease. So a lot of people don't like to lease, but I lease because the only thing that you're responsible for is your tires and your windshield. So I'm sorry about that you got screwed there. Sick of TV garbage, no more good sitcoms. Yeah, I hate to say this. When I was to Italy 2 years ago, I met a lady that was working in a scarf factory. She told me her job was to take out made in China and made in Italy. So there you go, Emil. It probably happens all over the United States, all over the world, but obviously this is happening here, and this company got caught. But here's something completely different. It's not political, but it's interesting because it happened in Washington, D.C., folks. According to the New York Post, an L.A. bank executive, 29 years old, has been the third person killed by lightning near the White House in Washington, D.C. New York Post. The third person to be hit by lightning in front of the White House or near the White House. You know what, folks? I don't know. You know what I call that? I call that's suspicious. Really? The third person to get hit by lightning in front of the White House or near the White House? That's God saying, oh my God, if that's not the call, baby, I don't know what is. Now my blood pressure is getting up. Really? 3 people got hit by lightning in Washington, D.C., near Washington, D.C., near the White House? Is that crazy? Somebody tell me if I'm nuts with that story. What the 29-year-old L.A. bank executive ID'd as the third guy struck by lightning near Washington, D.C. And the fourth one, his name was Brooks Lambert. 29-year-old Brooke Lambert was hit by lightning. And the fourth guy that was hit by lightning is in critical condition. So 3 die and 1 in critical condition, hit by lightning in front of Washington, D.C., in front of the White House. Am I crazy? I don't make this shit up, folks. New York Post. Once by lightning, twice, 3 times, 3 different people. Woo! As Ric Flair would say. God, that is insane. Hi, folks. Anyway, as we're calming down a little bit, folks, we have to go, but I'm going to skip this stuff and we're going to keep it for tomorrow's show. One last thing before we go. Elton John, Soldier Field, he played Chicago, says goodbye. The final tour. Is he done? Really? Cher said goodbye 9 times. Aerosmith said goodbye 9 times. Eagles say goodbye 9 times. Kiss. Elton, is he going to come back? I don't know. He's got enough money. Stay home, Elton. It's done. It's over with. If you're going to come back, tour. Like the Who. They quit and they come back every 5 years. But don't say it's the farewell tour because everybody's going out to buy those tickets thinking they're never going to see Elton John again. And then 2 years later, I'm back. Now, I can see if Elton needed the money, he had to keep working, but the guy's loaded. Buy a lotto ticket in Washington, D.C., chance getting hit by lightning. You're right, Jerry. How about it? Buy a lotto ticket in Washington, D.C., chance getting hit by lightning, 1,000,000 to 1. But 3 times? Oh boy, you gotta love that one, folks. All right, real quick, Olivia Newton-John's top 13 best songs, but we just lost the late great Olivia Newton-John. I loved her. I loved her music. I loved when she was great. Summer Nights, number 30. This is not in the right order. This is different songs. Summer Nights, from Greece, of course. Have you ever been mellow? Number 12. Twist of Fate. Physical. Let's get physical. Yeah. A Little New Love. Xanadu. Magic. If you love me, let me know. Another great song. You're the one that I want. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba, woo, woo. With John Travolta. Let me be there in the morning. Let me be. Almost like an old country song. But anyway, that was a great song by her. I Love You. I Honestly Love You. It's a great love song by Olivia Newton-John. Hopelessly Devoted to You from Greece. And of course, Please, Mr. Please. 15 or 13 top great songs by the great Olivia Newton-John, who's passed away. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. I want to thank you all for watching, everybody, and tuning in today. We do really appreciate it. Let's not forget our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporated. Dave Antonelli is up in Tennessee. Visit his daughter, Brianna. Hope you're having fun out there. Patriot Funding, commercial money lending at its finest. Call David at 630-675-4730 when timing is everything. Patriot Funding Incorporated. And that, last but not least, let's not forget my wife's company, of course. That's the great Laura Ocean Solutions. Increase profits while reducing credit card fees. She can save you a lot of money. Look up her page, Laura Ocean Solutions. All right, folks, we got to go. Don't forget now, tomorrow we'll be at Riley's Gathering Place in Elmhurst. Outside patio with Jerry Jams. 7 o'clock, special guest coming by. I think my good buddy Mike Restivo will be there. Thursday, Manny's has been canceled in Villa Park because they double booked. Nothing to do with me. They double booked, so we'll be there later on in the fall. Friday, Taylor Street Italian Fest, main stage, 8:30 with the main event band. Taylor Street's going to be a lot of fun this Friday. It's supposed to be good weather. Saturday, we'll be at Pier 290 in Lake Geneva, Williams Bay, Wisconsin, of course. 8 till 11 outside with Ryan O'Ryan and Tony Toto. And then Sunday, Marionette Park, Bourbon Street, ALS for Steve Mongo McMichael. It's going to be a great event. If you want tickets, folks, take your phone and put Mongo, M-O-N-G-O. Text Mongo 78000. Text it. You can get tickets, folks. $40 or go to the door. $40 at the door. Get you all the beer and food you can eat. A lot of bears will be there. All the money's for a good cause. Ocean's Rack Pat will be there. Bill Saratella, Elliot Wimbush, yours truly, Jerry Jams, 3 o'clock to 3:35. We're on for 35 minutes because there's a bunch of bands. Chicago 6, Dan Hampton, Otis Wilson, etc., etc. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, folks. Hope to see you tomorrow at Riley's. I'm on my way to Brookfield Zoo by myself. I'll be taking some pictures. Maybe even I'll chime in live. Go out. Be careful, man. Support local establishments and live entertainment. Buy local. Shop local, as my good friend Danny says. And remember, folks, peace and love. Mr. Richard Starkey, John Lennon, peace and love, man. We need that now more in this world than ever. And spread the word about Ocean's Pit. Whether you like the show or you don't, just thanks for tuning in. Just for giving me a little bit of a chance. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Love you all. God bless you. Rich Onesti, welcome home. Mama, we miss you. Get home soon. And Janice Provenzano, the First Lady, General, take her out, get her roses, get her flowers, bring her somewhere nice. I love you all, guys.